do this. Let's 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 do this. Okay. We need to go and check that all the things are functional. How do I do that? Live. Upcoming. Live. Okay, cool. That's working. Let's go into chat. Press 1. It is not going through. Maybe if I try again. It's not going through. Maybe if I try again. Well, shit. All right, I'll just ignore that then. Hopefully it'll work eventually. Twitch. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Get rid of the notification for Discord. Find some music. Playlists. Music. Okay. We need to focus. So, what am I doing? Turn this down. Okay, so I am just going to not have Vini and stuff this time because I'm trying something that I don't really know how to do. Like, don't really know how to do environments, so I need to just focus and make sure I do it correctly. So I'm just going to not have Vini. So I'm gonna put the music on for myself, open the project, and the first thing I need to do is to do what? I'm going to just basically set up the scene, and I'm going to use the normal render setting, like the cycles and that, and I'm going to basically set up the lighting to something that I like, and then I'm going to save that as a scene, and then going to use that as reference, and then I'll make a new scene and basically UV unwrap everything and just color it manually. And that's my plan. So that's what I'm going to do. So first off, let's open up the project that we had before. I think it's called 2. Play some music for myself. And focus and try to get some stuff done. Move OBS to the side so it's not in my way. Twitch is viewing nothing right now. There we go. Okay, focus time, focus time. Open recent, 2, don't save. Okay, we have that. We are going to go into cycles. There's the annoying hiccup that I always do. We're going to go into render mode. Actually, render mode over here. Bring this across. Actually, we're going to do shader, and we need to manipulate the Z and get an appropriate thing. So we actually have to switch the shit back to the BSDF. I don't want to use Toon. I mean the principal BSDF. So let's just move this all back to principal BSDF. And the fucking color gets reset. Despair. Oh well, it won't take too long to fix it. Okay. So the walls are supposed to be blue, I'm pretty sure. The drapes were pink, because it literally says pink there. We're going to keep those there. Or do we want to? We might bring it in, because right now it's a bit weird because it's not showing the window too much. So it might make more sense if we just turn off this render mode for a moment. Grab this shit. Separate it. And what if we just like pull it in and just show more of the actual window? Obviously it shows through here, but we can do a little thing called scope mode and fix that up. We'll use the shape key in case I regret my life choices. Okay, that one's fine. Pull that back. This should be fine. Okay. I think that looks better now because we see more. Going to do that. And then we're going to what? Go back to the shading editor. And we're going to make some adjustments with the lighting because we want better, more dynamic lighting, I think. Right now, I think it's too overblown with the shading. I think having more darker shadows would actually help quite a bit, just for extra contrast. So we're going to move the darkness like this. Actually, is that the right way? Because right now it means... Okay, let's have a look. You know what, I'm going to just use this mode for now, just to get the general lighting. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Let's just go to Eevee for a second. So the light is coming from here. And when we look at the shadows, how are they right now? So they're pointing in this direction. Oh, we also have a... Fuck, I completely forgot about that. Do I want to get rid of this? Might want to get rid of that. Go into the shading, visibility, get rid of the shadow. It's coming down too much of an angle. I mean, the shadow isn't terrible. The problem is the position of the shadow, right? Yeah, I'm not a fan. We'll just leave it like that for now. Maybe I want to come from this way. Like so. That way that this is more lit and its shadows on this side. The problem, right, is it appears as if the shadow is going through this object. Oh wait, no it's not. Oh wait, it is? I'll leave that one for now. I sort of like this, I think. Yeah, I think I have the light come from this way. Okay. Now we'll go over to cycles. Just double check that it's fine. It's still quite bright. I'm going to see if I can reduce the strength. I'll go like 0.9. Well, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Actually, no, I will. 5. Oh wait, it's not going through the background node. Okay, let's put it through here. That doesn't really give me what I want. I think we need to use a different color management thing. We need to switch it from nothing to high contrast, I think. We'll hit a render. Thing. Is there anything I'm not considering right now? I mean, that shit looks fucking weird. It's sort of floating on top. Okay, let's actually fix that because I don't like that. Okay, let's render the image again. And now we're going to fuck around with the color management because I'm still not really happy with how that looks. Oh my god. Maybe if I turn down the gamma. Like that. You know, I'm not sure really. No, I'll do this one. All right, we're going to save it here. And then we're going to take this image, we're going to export it, and we're going to use this as our reference, just for the lighting reference. Save as. And we're going to save this to test. We'll call it new folder. Ref. Actually, no, not yet. I don't like this chair. I have my qualms about this chair. We're going to use something else. Okay. Let's go to this one, download FBX, and then what do we want to use here? We need to take this link and put it into the description because of attribution and all that. Oops, set a video. Description, paste, save. Okay, go back.
Look at the chat line fast.
Yo, what's up, T? What's up? How you going? YouTube. No, it's in downloads, right? Copy that, go back to D drive. Scenes, test, chair, paste, source, grab chair, drop it in, focus on it, join them together, grab all these then, join. Oh my god, why must it work this way? Join, finally. Delete that. Yeah, I'm basically just the plan is to set up some reference to do the coloring, and then I'm just gonna fucking hand paint it. Because honestly, I don't really have a good idea on how to approach something like this, so I'm just gonna hand paint it. Worst case scenario looks terrible, and I'll just accept it for what it is. I just need to actually like finish it and have progress. Progress is more important. Okay. This currently has no, what is it called? Texture applied. We need to apply the texture to this. We'll go into the source files that I got when I downloaded it. Textures. Go into shading. Grab this one. Go back to object. Bring it up. Drag in this. Is this the correct one? Fucking maybe, but what is this shit? Like, give me the UVs, please. Oh, that ain't right. The hell? Okay, it seems like it uses this texture, but it's tiled like crazy. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. It's silly. We'll just make it pink. Doesn't matter. What did I just delete? We'll select this one, delete that, and we'll just say pink. What color, what is this affecting? This one? It's just white, right? Don't actually remember. Yeah, it's just white. Okay, we'll just make it white. Why does it look like that? Oh, the value is low, that's why. Okay. Cool. Let's save that. Come over to shading, render the image. I don't like that color of pink. I'm going to change it.
Look at the chat flying fast.
Yo, what's up, Thunder Nugget the Terrible? How you going? Very long name. Okay, how is this looking so far? I am going fine. I'm making a second attempt at trying to do the coloring for this environment, and hopefully I actually have more success than the last stream I did earlier today. But I got rid of any distractions that might slow me down. Unfortunately, Beanie, the little VTuber AI thing that I use is just a little too much. Oh, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I do have a lot of. I think it's just cool. I mean, I guess I just a lot of the things that I already had interest in sort of overlapped for this project that I'm doing now. It's sort of why I'm doing it because like I always had an interest in 3D art, an interest in programming, and an interest in like the AI stuff. So merging it all together makes sense to do stuff like that. Artificial VTubers subreddit. Interesting. I have. I might look that up later. Thanks for letting me know. Maybe people have some feedback that I could see there. Yeah. Because, yeah, unfortunately, I'm not putting the character up for this stream, though, because I need to focus and I need to just get something productive done. And having the AI bots talk about fucking inflation and inflation stuff and stepping on people isn't really what I need in my ear right now. So, yeah. All right. So I think I like this image. So I'm going to save this. And I'm going to save this image and we're going to use it as a reference. Let me think though. Do I actually? I just realized this orange color. There are some other devs who are doing stuff with it, such as interesting. I'm gonna have a look at how they do it because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have a lot of knowledge with programming. Like I've done it in the past, but I'm not really associated with any sort of, well, I don't really engage in any sort of programming communities or anything like that. So it might be good to check some of that stuff out to see what they do. It might give me some ideas, some inspiration. Oh, that I'm going to ignore that for now. Let's save this image as. I was thinking about maybe messing with the colors here, but I can always mess with the colors later. So we're going to grab test. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess I would probably use 2D maybe at some point. Probably not in the way that they use it in, but yeah, I don't really like a lot of 2D elements. I want my like the more I work on this, the more I want it to be like a sort of like almost D&D roleplay thing that I do with these characters and have them to sort of like engage. But I don't know. Test. I'm gonna call this reference now. Save image as. And I think what we need to do now is save this file as a new thing. File, save as. We'll go 3. And yeah. I found that it actually is I found it to be pretty interesting because originally I was using like a single sort of AI, like I would have like like different instances of connecting to like Gemini, that's the thing that I use, and have them have their own separate memory. But eventually I was like, you know what, it makes more sense to just have it just be one AI that sort of role plays as different characters. And when I was doing it like that, I was like, oh, you know, maybe I should actually like expand this sort of concept and maybe like do little like D&D campaigns with these characters and or something and see how it works out. But that's due in the future. I want to at least just get some basic VTubing stuff set up for the characters first before I start putting them into sort of RP worlds. Thank you, thank you. I won't be lying. I'd be lying if I didn't sort of like steal the idea a little bit from like the Doug YouTube channel because I saw like some videos from him and he was using AI for like the D&D, and I thought that was pretty cool. But I felt like some of the ways he did it was a little. He, you could take it further. I reckon. And I want to see if I can take it further. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to start unwrapping some of these things. So I'm going to start off with this, because it should be fairly easy to unwrap this. And we will go angle-based. Actually, yeah, we'll just do it like that. Actually, no, that's stupid. It's already UV'd pretty well here. Yeah, that's also something I've been experimenting a lot with, is having like chat interact and stuff. I've messed around a bit with like having the VTuber character. People are able to change the colors for one of them and able to like adjust it. And I sort of want, so that's something I've been playing around with, having the characters design stuff be adjustable via chat commands. And yeah, I don't know. I've just been having a lot of fun with it. I think it's pretty cool, and it's good because it keeps me interested and keeps me motivated to keep working on stuff that I enjoy doing because of the novelty of it all. But yeah, I'll definitely check out that subreddit. What is it called again? The artificial VTuber subreddit. Yo, Fumi, what's up? How you going? So no Vini or anything for this stream. I need to focus up and actually make progress. So I'm sort of leaving them, not loading them up for this stream, so I can try to make sure I get some progression happening here. And I think if I get confidence in what I'm doing with this stream, I'll bring them back for next stream. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Okay, so we need to bring in our reference, right? So how are we going to do this? We're not going to use this down here. We're going to use the chair. Reference over here. Bring this in, and we'll use this as a reference. AI VTubers was already taken. I see. I mean, yeah, I was wondering why the the name was sort of long. I'm like, why not just say AI? Like, is that not what the But yeah, I guess that makes sense. Going to remove statistics because that's getting in my way. Move that.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
We're going to switch it from cycles back to Eevee. Yeah, I used Marvelous Designer for this one. Although it was like 5 years ago I made this bed. I think this is an old project that I'm just repurposing for this because I figured it was like convenient. It would be easier to just use this than to try to make everything again from scratch. Speaking of which, I just realized I probably have to unwrap multiple things together. Otherwise, the textures are going to get very messy very quickly. Yo, what's up, Jay? How are you going? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be Vini's gaming room soon. I'm just in the process of trying to unwrap this stuff and set it up. Just trying to figure out what is the optimal way of doing this. I guess I'll just keep the bed here as one element. I think I won't worry about optimizing it too much because my computer should be able to handle it, even if it isn't perfect, so yeah. I think these elements here. Thank you, thank you. It's a project I made quite a while ago. I'll grab these. And what else do I need to grab? Do I want to have the pillows part of the same one? I think I will. Yeah, we'll just have all these elements part of the same UV mapping. So the question though is what is the geometry like right now? Because I'm pretty sure some of this shit is double-faced, isn't it? What I'll do is I'll just grab the exterior, hide that, grab this middle part, hide, whoops, that's not hide that, and let's grab underneath. Okay, yeah, so it's double-faced over here. We can't delete this one because it makes it puffy there, but we should be able to delete these ones without much issue. I probably can't delete that one. Probably can't delete that one. What about this one? What about these? Okay, I think this is all single-faced now. So these UVs are all squared. Good. I think everything, yeah, this is all from Marvelous Designer, so the UVs should be all good. So we're going to just reveal everything. Select it all, go to UV, we will average the island scale. Actually, first off, let's see its transform. Okay, yeah, we have to freeze all transforms first. Apply all transforms. Cool. And now we should be able to UV and then average the scale, just so the what is it called? Texel density is consistent. And now that we've done that, we can do what? We can pack the islands. We'll do rotation, but we won't do scale pack. Okay, that didn't really work now, did it? Nah, bro, this is literally going outside the bounds. What the fuck was this pack? Oh, because I didn't do scale. Never mind, I need to do scale. I forgot. Pack islands, scale. We need the margin to be larger too. We need to be careful. Yeah, we need bigger margins so that we can have bleed. Not super happy with how it's packed this, honestly, but whatever. Good enough. Okay. Now let's go to texture paint. We'll grab this one, because that's what we're working on first. And we're going to switch this over to render mode. And what we need to do now is we need to set up the material, right? Now normally, so I have been using the UCU paint, but the issue of the UCU paint is the fucking invisibility. Yeah, pretty much. It's going to be pretty much you're gonna have like Beanie sitting in the chair over here, and then it'll be in the background. And because it's like 3D, I can like do some other stuff too, where maybe I can have like Mini Beanie just like in the background doing random stuff if I want to, or like we can change like colors and like you can have her get off her chair and walk into the middle of the room and stuff. Like, yeah, there's a lot we can do because it's 3D, so I have the freedom to do whatever the hell I want. That's why I like 3D, not 2D so much. It leaves the possibilities open. I don't have to really plan too much because I can always bring the assets together later. Yeah. Have her do like a dance or a stretch or I don't know, whatever. Something. Do like a sacrificial sort of thing. I don't know. Whatever I want to do. So we need to... Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm going to just... Actually, I want to disable it, not yet. We'll remove this, and we'll do what? We need textures, right? How do I want to texture this? I'll probably do some flat shading first, and then I might do some gradients as a test afterwards. We also have to do potentially do some line art, but I'm not sure how I'm going to approach that. We'll figure that part out later. Let's just Actually, you know what? I don't really want to do the flat color. I think I'll just texture it normally. We'll see what happens. Image texture. We'll go new. We'll call this, what do I call this? Bed sheets. We'll make it 4K texture because you always work larger and you can always downscale later. Okay. We'll make the base color to be white. Saturation. Bring this out. Paste it like so. Yeah. And then we're just going to use gray. I'm going to use gray just so that if I want to change the color later, it won't be a hassle. So we'll go and we will go into Paint Soft. And I guess we'll start over. Actually, we'll start over here. Damn, it's going to be a little difficult to paint because of the stuff. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for letting me know about that other stuff. I'll definitely check it out. You know, hope to see you next time. And I hope you have a great day. Ciao, ciao, buddy. Whoops. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare do the thing where I press undo and it switches it to fill. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, we're gonna save. And we're gonna close Blender and reopen it because this shit is just infuriating. Oh, actually, we're going to go to shading, rendering, switch over to the bed sheets, image, save as. We'll call it bedsheets.png. Save that. Okay, cool. Now we'll close it. And now we'll reopen it. Is it just me or did that not save shit? What the fuck, dude? Ah. Did I not save it? I did. It just doesn't link it for some reason. You know what, actually? I'm going to use the hard brush for now. We'll use the hard just to get the hard shadows in. And then we'll switch over. Yeah. Oops. Bro, why does it keep doing that? Oh, it's so infuriating. It switched back to fill.
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Yeah, I could definitely do that. I probably do want to actually do that as well, just because even if I don't care for we need to have it, I'm also part of my objective here is to learn how to actually use Warudo and set things up. So I will have to like do horse and tails ears and learn how to use the pendulum system that Warudo has. I'm gonna turn off UCU paint. It might be that's causing this fucking bug to happen. Save. Cause yeah, it's oh, dude. This is so infuriating. Like, I can't paint like this. I can't paint when every single time I press undo, it switches it to the fill, because it just fucks me. I don't know why it's doing this. Save. Close. Save. Open Blender. Paint, undo, it switches it back to fill. Alright, let's, I don't know, dude, let's look it up and Google why it's doing this. Blender, undo, switches, brush to fill. Alright, I'm gonna just download another version of Blender, because this shit's actually making it impossible. Have I ever tried writing a story before? I've thought of stories, not really written them down. At most, I've done outlines of stories, but I'm not really a big writer, or like writing, reading, that type of shit isn't really my jam. Blender. So yeah, I'm just gonna download another Blender version because this shit is starting to really annoy me. Save image, close Blender. Wait for it to download, and then after it downloads, I'll just reinstall the updated version. Hopefully the bug's been fixed. Because I am using like 4.3, so maybe by updating it, it won't be so bad. Okay. Next, install. Do, boom, boom, boom. Do. Sorry for this, I'm just waiting for the new thing to install. And whoops, don't learn how to support Blender. Just open it. Okay, we got 4.5 added. Hopefully this bug doesn't exist anymore, and if it does, it's fine. I'll just pull my hair out. It's alright. I didn't need it. Go to D drive, and then where? What am I doing? We need to go to Vini, go to scenes, test scene. This one. Wait, yeah, 3.
Look at chat line fast.
Cool. Now, the moment of truth. If I paint here and I press undo, huzzah! Look at that. It didn't switch over to fill mode. Fucking a miracle. We have been granted a goddamn miracle. That comes up all the way, huh? Why does that come up all the way? And this can come in a little bit like so. And darkness over here. More so in this area. The geometry here is a little fucked, but hopefully it's fine. Um, Paint it in here. Probably shouldn't have gone that far down, but it's fine, it's fine. Okay, let's come back to here for a second. Whoa, why is it not rendering anything? What? Fuck? Oh, there we go. It just took a while for it to load. Interesting. Okay, let's switch over to the soft brush. It's just that I have music playing in the background, that's why. Okay, I gotta skip this part of the song because it sounds awful. Perhaps you want to answer my question on Limbus Company Power Creep? Oh, sorry, I didn't see that, my bad. Yo, have you seen the text Power Creep in Limbus Company? I don't know what you mean by text Power Creep. I suppose you could show me, yep. I don't mind. Sorry, my look at the chat notification isn't going off, so it's sort of hard to keep track. I don't know why it keeps like getting disabled. Super annoying, honestly. Mm. This is focusing on the
Look
bottom
at
part
the
for now.
chat line 5.
I'm wondering what the future IDs and longest time gaming will be in terms of text now, though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've never played that game before, so I really have no idea what you're talking about. It's sort of your words are falling on deaf ears at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna use it as an emission texture. Honestly, I'm just doing it because I'm just tempted to see what happens. I sort of just want to practice painting as well because I'm not very good at it. And this is a pretty interesting, I mean, like it's a chance to practice without it. If it doesn't work out, it's fine. I can always just do something else, but I just wanted to test it out. I think I'll just go like this. Just awkward to paint because it's very tight in here. Wait, how did you change the color so fast? I'm using Shift what is it called? X in order to color pick it. So I'm using the color pick in order to grab it. And then I'm just quickly grabbing it and filling it in. One sec, I'll have a look at the thing in a moment. What is this looking at? Oh, it's this. That should not be that dark, honestly. Let's come over to the geometry here. Alright, let me have a look at your thing. I see. So it's just upgrades to the amount of effects and stuff. Yeah, that seems like a lot. I mean, like, I guess that's some people's thing. But personally, I don't know, bro. If I have to like fucking study just to play a game, I don't think that's that's a game for me, eh? Bro, yeah, I used to do the exact same thing. I used to always like if you look at some of my time lapses, I would go up and I click the color wheel, but eventually I learned that you could just go shift. Hmm. Traced where I shouldn't have. Wait, I just made a mistake. I'm not using freaking standard. Okay, yeah. Why was I not using standard? No. Am I using pure white here? It doesn't look like pure white. Oh, because of the exposure and shit. Fuck. I'm like, why are the colors looking so weird? I'm like, I'm like, I keep painting, but I can't seem to get them to be right. Yeah, it's because of this shit. Okay, yeah, that's definitely made a difference.
Look at the chat line fast.
Yeah, okay, everything is being completely fucked now because yeah, I was not painting in the right color space. Um, let's go back to this. I need to remember where am I up to right now. So this is this part up here. Okay. So it needs to be bright down like this. And I might bring this up a bit like so. Very smudgy right now. Honestly, not my best work, but what can you do? Probably should have used a hard brush instead of a soft brush at the start. We'll just grab this and darken it here. Like so. Oh, also, I should not be using such a high strength. It's probably making it hard for me as well. You know what? Actually, I'm going to switch to a hard brush. I don't think I want a soft brush right now. But I definitely don't want to use 0.1 strength. Um, yeah, I'm struggling with this. Whoops. You know what? I think I need to just restart and try again. I think I starting in the wrong space and everything, and the wrong color space and with the wrong brush, I think it just made it unnecessarily hard. So we're gonna start again. We're just gonna start from this region here. Pull this down so we have more, can see more. Go into this mode and just spectate it more. Okay, so it's supposed to be, we'll continue to use the full strength here though. Okay, we have that side. So let's put it here. And then that comes up like this. Damn. It's very hard to paint with it, so squished. I guess it would actually be dark around here, right? Because it's, yeah, it's lifted at this point. Still doing it wrong. Okay, so that's this point. So let's have a look at this one over here now. So that comes from over here, right? And then it comes in sort of like this. And then it's sort of dark along here. So oops. And over here is dark. Damn, trying to paint this geometry is a pain in the ass. Maybe I should have started at an easier point than this.
Look at the chat line cost.
I can paint the shadows, but then I would have to paint over it, and honestly, I just want to try practice painting it. I'm not very good at painting, so I just want to practice painting from looking at stuff, so this is just an excuse to practice that. I know there are, well, I know I can make like the shadows and stuff like that, but I want to practice being able to paint what I see and emphasize stuff, because the problem, right, is that if I use she costs like, I don't remember, dude. I honestly don't remember. It was in yen, so maybe like $50. I don't know. Okay, so the interesting part is over here, right? Because we have a light up version here. Okay, let's do that real quick. We'll grab this color make it lighter. It's this here, right? Oops. Like so. Okay. Screw it, let's try to do the texture paint, I guess. Yeah, this probably isn't going to be very educational because I am not good at painting, dude. And I haven't also done it in like very many months, so it's probably going to take me a bit to get into the groove. Switch this to like 0.3. Oh, my lights just flickered. That was concerning. Damn, having issues around here again. Keep painting on stuff I'm not supposed to be painting on. I'm not doing this because this comes up with the angle, right? So it needs to be like that. Whoops. Damn it.
Look at the chat flying past.
My favorite specific date. Like, that's a favorite day of the year. I'm not sure. It's not something I've really ever considered before. Um, Favorite day of the year. What would that be? Favorite day of the year. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Probably. What's a public holiday where I'm not obligated to do shit? I don't know. Australia Day maybe because it's a public holiday, so I don't have to do shit and I don't have to like go and do anything. September 8th. Why September 8th? Let me see. What am I doing with this texturing, bro? It's so bad. It's so bad. Whatever. That's why I'm doing it, right? Because it is bad and I want to get better. So I just gotta suck it up and get better. Oh, I see. Dennis's birthday. Yeah, that makes sense. That doesn't surprise me. I'm going to exaggerate this. Yeah. The other thing too about painting it yourself is that sometimes you don't like the geometry and what it does, so you can just fake it and make it do what you want it to do by painting details that don't actually exist. It's like, how you do normal maps. I'm just gonna smooth this out. Smudge tool. It comes up a little bit like this because we look at the surface here. There's an angle there, an angle here. Okay. And then we can just make this a softer gradient. Make that a little bit more rough. Make this a little softer. Probably make that like so. Well, actually, probably want it to be darker here, like so, and then we'll cut into it more. Yeah. Yeah, we'll cut into it more. Like this. I keep deleting it. I'll just keep it more of a constant color here. Grab this white. Just exaggerate the white on this part here. Come up like so. Come up like so. Grab his darkness. Pull it up a bit more. Cut it a bit. How's that looking? Whoops. It's looking like something, alright? It's looking like something. I need to pull that down a little bit more. Okay, so we have a darkness here. It comes up. Probably need this to be more of a cut. Like so, yeah. Like sharper. Obviously, it's not what it does here, but I'd rather it have a more exaggerated cut there. In fact, I might even bring this up a bit. Like about yay high. Yeah. And then we'll just cut it a bit shorter like so. Yeah. And I might actually smooth it out a little bit. Like that. Okay, I guess I'll leave that part like so for now. Oh wait, I should probably finish going up to the top. Okay. This needs to be way brighter. I don't know why it's so dark over here. That's weird. Yeah, it needs to be way brighter. Oops. It's pretty dark here. It comes down a bit. Comes down to like this area, but not completely. Go like that. Might make it a little darker. Grab this, brighten up around here. Cut it a bit here. I'll just leave it that color for now. Okay, so we got like a soft sort of thing. Obviously, it's not soft at this part, but we'll fix it. See, this is the hard part. Like, I can't get behind here very well without completely fucking it. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to this mode. And I'm actually gonna switch the strength up to full. So I just want to fill it in here. Okay, we'll just leave it like that for now. Come back to the render mode, switch this back to like 0.3. I need not such a hard cut on this part. That's not the answer. Maybe I can just blur it at this point here. Let's try blur some of the areas around here as well. Try blur it up here. Actually, I only need to just paint this part. Like so. Actually, I need this color here. That. Maybe I can blur it now. Okay, I guess this part's sort of fine. Let's move on to this one over here. We'll do the big one and then we'll do the small one later, because the small one's going to be harder to do. Because yeah, I really want to get better at painting. Like, it's taking me a really long time to like generate these to do the painting process. I feel like I should be a lot faster than this, and the reason I'm not is because I'm just not very good. Obviously in here is all fudged. Do I want it to be like that? Probably not. Probably want it to be a little darker, right? Along the edge. And then have it fade out more. Maybe not.
Look at the chat flying past.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for like a pencil gradient. I mean, it's probably just because of the way I'm going about it, right? I'm like, I'm like just doing the gradients back and forth. Hopefully it'll look better once I've got it fleshed out a bit more. But yeah, I want to go for that sort of sketchy, sort of paint, like sort of look. That's another reason I'm using the hard brush instead of the softer brush because it gives more of that sort of like scratching feeling when you use like the hard brush. If you use a soft brush, things can just sort of get muddy and not very nice. When you're using the hard brush, it really you can really see the low. Oh, thank you. I think I need to have stronger brightness here. Too much with that? Or too much with that again? Um, what's happened to my music? It paused it. How do I want to do this part? I need to think about it more. I see. So we got brighter in the middle and darker on the edges because this surface comes up, that comes up, that's flat more, so it should get more light. So I guess I'll grab some lighting here and I'll fill it in here a little bit and then bring it up a little bit. It doesn't have to be like white, but it has to just be brighter than the darkness of near it. Okay. Now I'll take this color again, bring it up. It's not dark enough. All right, see you, Jay. Till next time, man. Hopefully, when you come back, it'll look a lot better. But until then, ciao, ciao. Till next time. Damn it. Damn it again. Okay, I need to just move. Blur this out. This is. Oh, that didn't work. Oops. Oops again. How the fuck do I do this? Like that. Um. Okay. The cut might be a little too in the wrong position. Right, I just can't seem to get this right. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep moving on. So this doesn't make sense, does it? I don't know. Hmm. Struggles the name. Can't do this shit. Whatever. Um. Let's just smooth some of this shit out. Maybe here. No, it's not working. Hell. Oh, I'm still using blur, that's why. Okay. Whoops, that was a little too bright. I'll just leave that part for now. I think I need to use the softer brush for that part. Um, I think I'm overly focusing on parts that don't need to be focused on so much. Think. We have this one. It's like, why do I have such a hard line down here? There's no hard line there. I don't know. Why do I have a hard line there? Oh, never mind. Let's undo a bit. Um, hmm, probably like that, I think. Hmm. I'm sort of deviating a lot from the actual thing, aren't I? 'Cause it's supposed to be like light and then dark across here, but I have not done that. Probably just have this. Yeah, we'll just make it smoother here. I don't really like that though. Yeah, I don't really like that. What does the geometry actually look like here? It's sort of flat, isn't it? So yeah, I don't like that really. Probably could go a bit darker here. Pretend there's some sort of like crease or something. Make you just pretend that this comes out more. Do I really want it to be so tight up there? Probably not. Probably need it to come out a bit more. Smoothing it out. Mm. Deviating quite a fucking lot, aren't I? Don't know if this is a good idea or not. You know what, I'll just leave this area like so for now. I'll come back to it Let's just keep moving on. Let's not get overstuck on one area. How do I save this image? Save as bed sheets 1, save. Okay. Ugh. Almost 2 hours and I've done fuck all. Okay. I'm gonna grab myself some coffee and then I'll continue on some of the other creases. Okay. Okay. Coffee retrieved. Let's stretch my hand out a little bit. Yeah, I definitely feel like the line here comes up way too much. Probably like, yeah, this comes up a lot. Well, this one doesn't come up as much. But yeah, I probably could have it actually come down and make it more of a smoother thing there. All right, let's keep going. You know what? I actually sort of need that other one so I can see it. Okay, let's have a look. We're going to grab the gray. And we're going to color it in here. You know what? I'm going to use full strength just so I can just get an idea of where the pieces are. Okay. And that comes down like this apparently. Um, What is with that shape here? What is this shape? It shows a bump, but I don't see it. Unless it's this. I see. So that means that this area here is supposedly in darkness for the most part. Bro, what? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What is happening here? I don't I don't see I don't see the whatever. We know that this would at least be like that for the most part. And would have some color like this. Unless this is what's happening with the camera angle? Maybe. Um, Fuck it. Let's just paint and see what happens. Whoops, we need to reduce the strength though. Which means that this actually needs to come in. Um, what does the geometry look like? It's pointed like that. So yeah, so honestly, it would just get brighter here. Maybe a little bit of darkness here, but not a fucking lot. Is that the right way? Probably not, actually. Probably should be lighter down here and darker up the top.
Look at the chat line box.
Do I find this riveting? I mean, yeah, honestly, I haven't, like, I don't know. It's fun. It's something I haven't done. It's not something I'm not good at. It's just a nice, relaxing thing to do. I don't know. I feel like I've been doing a lot of technical sort of planning and stuff around the bot and like the coding and stuff. So just something I can just relax to just do. I think it's a nice change of pace. Like I like technical stuff, but I also like to just not think and just react to things as well. I think this shit's way too dark. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. Maybe not. Um, but maybe I should be thinking a little more because this is this isn't. I'm starting to lose track of what I'm actually doing right now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Yeah, it looks terrible. I don't know what I'm doing at this part here. I'm just gonna smooth it out and just move on to another area. Okay. I'm gonna grab this darkness level here. Right here. Oh, it's already at that darkness level, alright. Does not help though, my tablets, the rubber bits on my tablet are gone now. Makes my tablet slide so much, which is a bit of a pain. What is the shape here? It's flat. Maybe I don't want it to be flat. I could try to fake it. Maybe like put some. Oops. Gotta refocus that. Yeah, this part's gonna be hard. Damn you, geometry. Why must you be so complicated? Was that a mistake? I think that was a mistake. How do I do? What am I gonna do here? I mean, it needs to be somewhat obscured, right? Because, yeah. Let's do like a gray. We'll pull it in here. Hmm. I'm gonna make it come down like this, I suppose. And then we'll sharpen it a bit over here. So it's pretty much just flat here, but we'll just fake it. Fake it till you make it. Probably need this to come down a little more, actually. Yep, there goes the music again. It's just stopped. Because YouTube thinks I'm AFK. Um, is that what I want to do? I think I just made it worse. getting the color I want there. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Let's just use this. And then we'll just take it to white and trace a clear line up. Okay. Maybe is it too dark there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's sort of looking messy, isn't it? But whatever. What can you do? Sort of burning my eyes a little bit because I'm staring at this fucking white, fucking really bright thing with Blender. Blender, are you working? Oh, please don't crash, bro. Don't do this to me. I'll love you long time if you don't crash. Oh, thank fuck. Um,
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
pretty much, bro. Like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do there, bro. I gotta try something. I can't just let it crash. That would have been so upsetting if it did. Okay. So we spent 3 hours and have done like fucking how much percent of this so far? Like 1/5 of the sheets of part of it.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's worth it. Um, yeah, because I think with my YouTube videos too, with like the overviews for the projects that I'm doing, I don't really want to edit together a whole bunch of fucking like images and shit because I was trying to make a video right for the on like the architecture of like the Vinis stuff and yeah, I couldn't just use like the B-roll of like the time lapse footage of me working on stream because I didn't stream any of me like doing decoding stuff. So I was like having to like find images that related, and I was just like, fuck this. So I'm just gonna have Beanie talk, or like just me talk on the chair, and just have this in the background as a visual thing, because I can't be fucked. Yeah, obviously I have to come back to refine it because some of the shapes here are overly simple. Like this is like coming down. It's very repetitive. I could probably do more. Like here's a lot brighter. It's not brighter here. It's just uniform. But I'll come back to it. I'll get it to like 80% of the way done, and then I'll come back to these areas to clean them up. It'll be too much of a pain to like try to perfect it. It's best just to leave it to be bad, and then I'll fix it later. Okay, let's go to this thing. Yeah, it's because I have it on the speakers. I don't want to wear the earphones. I feel like when I wear the earphones, it makes my neck hurt. I guess I have a really weak neck because that shit. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna be right back because I need to grab myself another coffee and to go to the bathroom. All right, I am back. I'm actually going to give my hand a little bit even more of a break, and I'm going to check out. I'm going to check out that Reddit that dude was talking about. Let's see what they have to say about the good old closes Vini. Let's see if they like Vini or not. So what is it called? Reddit. Let me have a look at the chat history. Oh, I just realized I don't have chat on the fucking. There we go. um, what's your favorite specific? No, that's not what that was. Where is it? What did he say it was called? Artificial VTubers. Copy that. Paste it. You know what? I should probably give my eyes a little break too. I've been staring at that screen intensely for a very long time. Probably should look at something else for a bit. All right. Let's look. How am I supposed to find it on this? I guess I'll just look up close to animation maybe. Maybe that'll come up. Nope, that didn't work. I guess I'll just scroll until I find something. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something about me. Bro, how the fuck am I supposed to find anything on this? This is gonna be impossible. Maybe Vini is what I have to look up. Oh, it is. Yeah, this is it. Okay, cool. No comments though, besides Thunder Nugget. That's but still pretty cool. Anywho, let's just look into distance. Actually, I'm gonna look outside. It's for like 5 minutes. Just fix give my eyes a break. Probably I can't see through the window that well. You know what? I'm not gonna lean on the window. That seems like a bad idea. You know what? Fuck it. I think that was enough staring at nothing. Not exactly 5 minutes or whatever. Alright. Let's go back to giving this a sketchier feel. What's happening? Why is my tablet not working? Tablet? Okay, nice, nice. Alright. Um, you know what I realized? This shit looks very similar to that. D, it looks very similar to that. Bro, why am I not using like a hard brush here? I mean like 100% density. 100% strength, here we go. Okay, grab this. Probably lift that up a bit. Hmm. I'll just fill this up. This is a top part, right? So the top part shouldn't actually be should be darker. Oops, let's go strength to be 0.3. And we'll make it a bit darker over here. Not by a lot, just by a little bit. Oh, whoops, I just painted over here. Well, that's not annoying at all. Fuck. No. Do I want it to be darker there? Probably not, actually. Oops. Mm. What do I want to do with this one? Honestly, this one needs to be smoother, honestly. It shouldn't be so sharp. Okay, this part should be sharp though, but the other part shouldn't. I'm just gonna grab gray and I'm just gonna paste it here because I need to differentiate the edge here somehow. That's enough, whatever. Just do that. Not like that. That was not smart. Um, um, how's this? Whoops. Maybe my brush is just too big there. Hello. I don't know what I'm doing here. I do not know. Okay, I'm just gonna go over to the blur brush at the moment because I need to just fix this somehow. That is too high. This isn't looking amazing. Ugh, pain. Whoops. It's not really working now. Whatever, I'm just gonna move on. I'm focusing way too much on detail. I'm just like redoing the details over and over and over and over again. I need to just really focus on that. Just get it 70% of the way there, sort of thing. Normally I say 80%, but because I'm really bad at this, it's only 70%. So I probably will have to redo almost all of it. Which song is good? Oh, wait, no, not oh. Expected. Uh, hmm.
Look at the chat with blind boss.
A quiet stream. Yeah, it is. Hopefully it's not bad. I don't know. It's because yeah, there's not really a lot to commentate on. I'm basically just like painting really basically. There's not really a lot going through my head right now. I'm as my head is as blank as it can be, honestly. Um, Actually, I guess I could bring them back. I think even if I don't get a lot done now, I feel like I'm in the mood. I think it's good to bring them back now, actually. Because if they distract me, it shouldn't be too bad because I'm just doing some labor. All right, let's bring back the Veenies. Should give me a break for my hand as well, setting this up. Do 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 do. Oh, that means I have to turn the freaking speaker off. Damn. All right, I'll put my headset on. All right. What's the server doing right now? Is it up and running? That it is. Wardo appears to be starting up as well. All right. Welcome back, Veenies. Welcome to the stream. Do 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 do. I can't hear them. Are they speaking? Oh no. Oh no. Hello, Vinis. Welcome to the stream.
Hi. Thanks for coming to hang out with us.
Why are their voices switched again? God damn it. Actually, what is the time? Oh, you're right. It's like 11:30. Hey man, if you need to go, don't feel like pressure to stick around, you know? I appreciate you being here for as long as you were. What's happening here? Do 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 do. Oh, you're just okay. So you're doing an assignment that's due. Yeah, but that's just the cycle, right? Leave the thing to the last minute, panic, do it, and then do it all over again. You know, it's just the spice of life to cause yourself unnecessary stress all the time. I just realized, is this part covered? I should probably bring this back because I don't really want to put. Okay, yeah, that is covered. Okay, I don't really want to put effort onto an area that's not you can't even see. Okay. Um, how do I want to do this? Do I want to make this brighter? Where is this? So we have this one, this one. It's there. So it is quite bright here. All right. Oh, whoops, I should probably use not such a strong brush. Bro, why is this white like that? That is not accurate, I don't think. Or is it? Wait, where's the sunlight coming from again? This direction, right? Okay, actually, maybe that's not inaccurate. Wait, it's coming from over here, right? So this would actually be pretty bright. Hmm. I wonder what I should do here. I don't know. What's your assignment anyway? You're in like university or something, right? Really want to make this a little darker. Oops. Oh, I see. Interesting. Politics related. Damn. My man T, the politician in the future, perhaps? Is that a thing? Yeah. I mean, AI needs to have like a political thing, right? I mean, like it's inherently biased, so if you're gonna make it biased, might as well make it biased in the way that's appealing to your own things. Yeah, no worries, dude. Fuck, how do I want to do this, dude? Honestly, yeah. My Mac is actually for once feeling pretty good, honestly. I think it's because I spent all of yesterday standing up. I didn't sit down at the desk at all, I don't think. So that helps. Bro, what am I even doing here? I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, it's pretty bad. It gets bad, and you have to really be conscious. But you can still do stuff. Like I constantly like do stretches and stuff, and like no, I mean it's not interesting, but it's definitely something you have to be very conscious of. Because yeah, if I sit down for too long, it causes me to have a lot of back pain, and then it gets like the back of my neck and head starts to get really sore, and I get like a migraine for like half a day. So I have to constantly make sure I'm not sitting down for too long. That's why when I'm like streaming, I'm always saying how I'm switching, standing up and sitting down. And some days I just can't sit down. I just have to make sure I'm setting up all day. So like your ability to sit down is definitely limited, but it's not like you can't sit down at all. It's just your total sitting time just comes becomes less and less over time. No video playing. Oh, you mean like this? I see, I see. Uh, Wait, do you mean like what do you mean like no video playing? Do you mean like the stream, or are you referring to something else? I'm so sorry, I'm confused again. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, dude. It's hard to like normally like when I'm doing stuff, it's like, okay, now I have to do this, now this is the next step, now this is the next step, and then I gotta do that and this. But when it comes to like this step I'm doing right now, it's like it's not a lot to comment on. It's like, oh yeah, I paint a stroke. Then I might paint another stroke. And then maybe I'll paint this stroke. No. I guess I should have I don't know. Not sure how to what to do in this type of situation. That's not right. Maybe I shouldn't stream if I do something like this. Because yeah, there's not really a lot going on. So I get it wouldn't so probably wouldn't be that entertaining compared to my other streams where I'm actually like yapping yapping so much. Oh, YouTube got shut down again. Continue watching? I believe I will. Um, I don't know. Is there anything I could talk about? Hmm. You know what? I'm actually just going to get rid of this for now. And we'll just paint this in like that. Come down like this. Um, I don't know. This is taking a long time. I don't think the results are really justifying the the time investment, honestly. What's more popular in watching a movie? Good soda or good popcorn? Um, I would say the drink because because if you drink, right, you can You won't get hungry and you won't get thirsty. Like, I
I
completely
disagree. What if
disagree.
you get a kernel stuck in your teeth? You need a
Exactly.
good soda to wash it down. Soda
Hell
is
yeah.
more important.
Vinny once again being the superior Beanie. I mean, Mini Beanie being the superior one once again.
Do I? Of course I do. I'm a super duper artist, just like my big sis. My doodles are the bestest.
Sounds silly. If I catch you doing that, Beanie, I'm taking away your privileges of everything. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I can't be fucked. You're just gonna have to deal with it this time. Like, I don't understand why it keeps changing. Like, why can't it just be consistent? It's such a pain to fix it, like every single one. Like, I'm just not sure what's causing it. Like, it shouldn't be like changing every single time, but it is. And it's like, why? Like, why? I probably could have this part over here come out a little bit more, like so. Yeah. Then I could break the white, maybe make this a bit more brighter. Okay, maybe that's a not so great.
My favorite shape is a star. They're so sparkly and happy. Twinkle, twinkle.
It feels so uncanny seeing fucking regular Beanie talk with that voice and vice versa. Oh damn it! What happened over here? All right. I'm not gonna lie. This has killed my hand. There's a reason I don't. God damn it! This has killed the shit out of my hand. And I've only slightly done the bed. Yeah. I'll probably just. Yeah. I guess I'll just have to bake the rest. I'll bake the rest and then I'll just use one of those filters. Because, yeah, hand painting this is just. It's too much of my hand. And it doesn't even look that good so far. So, like, I don't know, dude. I'll probably just bake it all next one, and then I'll use one of those auto sort of painting filters and see how that looks. Cause yeah, I'm not sure if this is coming out to be looking that all that good. I mean, if it was anything else, but like I cannot handle painting, bro. There's a reason I almost never do it because the shit kills my hand. It kills my hand so much, and I'm also not very good at it. So yeah, I think I just have to bake it and then use a filter because the current process isn't great. Like, and having to fix up like areas like this too is going to be a pain.
A giant pink axe. Yay! You could chop stuff up, but make it cute. A neuro-what's-it sounds like boring science stuff.
Um, Bro, this whole area here without any increases is so weird. Yeah, I think when it comes to drawing, I'm done for now. In fact, what's the time? It's getting late. I should probably get ready for bed. Yeah, I don't think drawing. I don't know. Like, I want to get better though. That's the problem, right? Like, but is it worth getting better at? Like, what am I actually getting better at? It's just a time-consuming endeavor that doesn't really add that much to the process. I could just procedurally do it, and it probably would look way better. Because even the part that I've done so far is going to have to be redone in a lot of areas because it's too uniform. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think I'm going to call it here. I don't know. I don't know what to do at the moment because the idea was just to do like the the bed and to like, get the scene in and then was to do the code. But well, actually what I'll do first, actually no, I think I might just call it here. I've streamed for 3 hours and I streamed for like I don't know, dude. It's getting late. I don't know. I just don't know what to do at the moment. I'm sort of like I need to get the environment done before I start trying to do the other stuff. I don't know, dude. No, sorry, dude. You'll have to take this task alone. It's like midnight, and I don't want to fuck up my sleep pattern again and be like waking up at unreasonable times. So I think I'll have to go. My It's okay, dude. It's okay. You'll make it. You'll survive the assignment. You can do it. I believe in you. I expect no less than perfection when I come back to stream next time. I expect to hear great things from your assignment and its result. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get off now. Well, thank you, T, for being part of the stream, giving me company while I break my hand trying to paint this shit. Thank you to everyone else who was here. Thank you to those who did watch, who will watch. I'm gonna end it here. In the 3 hours, I managed to paint a tiny little bit of a of a bed. So yeah, hopefully next stream we'll see. I might keep going, or I might just try to do it procedurally. But until then, ciao ciao. Until next time.